everybody, and welcome back to another one of our Home Education Journey UK vlogs. Thank you all so much for all of your messages over the past couple of months, asking us if we're doing another vlog, where we are, if we're okay, and we're all absolutely fine. Sorry it's been a while since we last did a video. We've just been a bit busy. Anxieties have been high with my own anxiety and the children's anxiety. It's been a stressful time for all of us, highs and lows. As I can imagine, everyone has been having highs and lows, and like I said before, we're super lucky. We haven't been affected in a massive way, but it's still been enough to set anxiety levels a bit higher. So we've just had a bit of a break, got on our feet, established another sort of routine with this lockdown and rule of 6 and everything else that's been going on. And we've just been a bit busy as well, really. And we've been on holiday. Our July holiday was cancelled to go to Butlins, and we go every year. We've been going since Alfie was 9 months old, and our July one was obviously cancelled for obvious reasons, but we were lucky enough to get it rebooked in for the end of September. So we've just been on that. Alfie and the other kids obviously were super duper excited, and we had a lovely time, and Butlins did an amazing job of keeping the social distancing, keeping everywhere clean. You had to pre-book everything in advance. You couldn't just go and sit at a table. You had to book before, and then they cleaned it as soon as you left, and there was a sign they put on to let you know that the table was clean, and there was a limited amount of number of people that could go to shows and the rides. It was just really good. They kept us really, really safe, and we felt that we had a really lovely time, and it wasn't ruined by everything that's going on. We were just glad to get away. So we've been on holiday. What else have we done? It's been Alfie's birthday. The other week it was Alfie's birthday. He had a lovely day, 13. We now have a teenager in the house. He had a lovely day doing that. And we've just been super busy getting the house ready for autumn. It's steady. You all right, matey? Yeah. Getting the house ready for autumn. Halloween, and we've changed all the displays.
You showing them over there?
No, I haven't showed them anything yet, darling. I'm just bringing them up to date because we haven't done a video for a while, have we?
No.
Yeah, so we've changed all the displays over. We're doing the new topic now, and we also hatched, didn't we? We incubated and hatched some of
Eggs.
our baby quail eggs, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we got, how many did we get? We got 4 or 5 babies.
We got 6. But
6. One of them, yeah, unfortunately, they didn't all make it. But it was an amazing experience to incubate them and to watch them hatch and to keep them having a look to see if there was a baby chicks with the light shining through, see if there was baby chicks in there. It was a really, really good experience, wasn't it, Ted?
Yeah.
And they're in the garden now, so we now have how many quails? Lots of quails.
We have 10.
10.
6 plus 4 is 10.
That's right. So we have lots of quails now, but they're cute, aren't they?
Yeah, we watched one come out the egg, didn't we?
We did, darling. It was nice, wasn't it? Did you enjoy doing that?
Yeah.
Hopefully again next year in spring we'll do some more, although we won't be keeping them. If we get any more babies, we'll try and give them to other people, who are going to look after them, because we have enough quails now, don't we? I hope everyone's keeping well, and thank you for all of your messages asking various questions about home ed. Unfortunately, I haven't managed to get back to you all yet on Instagram because I've had so many, but I promise I will get back to you all. It's just taken me a while to work through them all in between doing our own home ed and everything else that we've been doing.
You also did my hair, didn't you?
I have been cutting your hair, haven't I? That is a very good point. Lockdown and haircuts, we couldn't have them cut, could we? So Mum had to go at doing them. You don't really like having your hair cut, do you? So I did Daddy's and Alfie's, and then you asked me a couple of days later if you could have yours a little bit shorter on the side, didn't you?
And now it's growing back again.
Yeah, so I did yours, and you enjoyed when we were doing yours. So I've got the job permanently, haven't I?
Yeah.
And you look super smart, don't you?
Yeah.
So so it's Thursday the 22nd of October.
That means it's my birthday really soon.
It is. 2 weeks, 13 sleeps. We're writing it down.
And I'm 11 soon.
You are nearly 11. I haven't got any babies now, have I? You're all grown up. You'll always be my baby though, won't you?
Yeah.
So we'll keep you posted on what we get up to during the day, and we'll see you all a bit later on. So it is just 10 o'clock and we're about to start some sit down structured learning. Ted's just starting his now, and I'm about to go and grab the other 2 in a minute and get them to do some also. Alfie's been in the garden feeding the pets and doing some pottering in his allotment, watering his plants. Yes, Ted?
Is Stone Age 1 word or 2?
Pardon?
Is Stone
What?
Age... Okay.
No, 2, sorry. The sheet's here, look. Sorry. You got it? Yeah, so Alfred's been pottering and doing some bits in his allotment. Millie didn't get up until 8:45, so it's a bit of a late start for us today. We've all had colds actually last week. Alfie started off and he's passed it round to us. Oh, would you like to share in this house? So we've all had it and we're just recovering from it now. But Millie obviously needed to catch up on some sleep. They're normally all awake by 6:30, and we usually go for a dog walk at about 8 o'clock. But this morning that didn't happen, so he's gonna have a dog walk a little bit later on when we go and collect leaves and things for one of our crafts that I'll show you a bit later on. I've also just prepped a lasagna, just cooked that, so when we come back in a little bit we can pop that straight in, and that can start cooking as soon as we get back from our walk. We're doing some maths book work and some topic work, Stone Age, like Tez just mentioned. We're doing, our topic's actually prehistoric at the minute, and it came about because we went to a safari park and they had a section of Ice Age, and how we've changed over the years, and the animals and the earth, and the children were all really, really fascinated by it, weren't you, darling?
And Stegosaurus and T-Rex. The Stegosaurus and T-Rex are the T-Rex lived closer to us than it did to the Stegosaurus. I think that was the two. I'm pretty sure that was.
So we're learning lots and lots of facts. We haven't actually done the dinosaur section of the prehistoric yet, but Ted's been doing some Googling and finding your own information and stuff, haven't you?
Oh yeah, and pterodactyl is actually it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not a dinosaur. It's a flying reptile.
A flying reptile. You right, sweetheart? We'll do your hair in a minute, then we're going to start some work with you as well. So yeah, Ted's very fascinated by the dinosaurs, and we are gonna cover that in our prehistoric topic. But at the minute we're doing Ice Age and Stone Age, and today they're doing a sheet about Stone Age. Yes, darling.
I was playing Fast and Famous.
Were you? Just give me 1 second, alright, and I'll come and sort you. Just want to quickly explain about our topic work that we're doing at the minute. A prehistoric topic work, there's a lady on Instagram, a lovely lady on Instagram, and she prints off booklets full of different topics, and there's just worksheets in there, and it's a really good way of structuring a certain topic that you want to cover, and you can go through the worksheets. Obviously you can add your own bits in there as well, but it just gives that bit of structure of learning and to set it out, and I find it really, really helpful anyway. So we printed that off. I'll show you in a minute one of the booklets that we printed off, and I'll also put a comment down below of the lady. You can find her on Instagram if anyone else is interested in using these booklets, and they've really, really helped us. So that's the plan for the next hour or so. I'm going to go and do Miss Millie's hair, set Millie up with some bookwork, and get Alfie to come and do his, and we'll speak to you a bit later on.
Mummy just did my hair. It looks really cool. These are the guinea pigs. In there. I don't know if you can see them, but they're in there. The cage is a bit messy. Let's go see what the doggy's doing. There he is. Doggies. Hello. Hello. Oh. Oh. This is Uber. This is Twiggy. He's a bit camera shy. That's Twiggy. Ozzy. That's Oz. That's Oz. Yeah, let's go.
So Miss Millie's just doing some maths, aren't you, baby?
Yeah.
We've done your hair, haven't we?
Is it going to be 92? Is it 92?
Which one, baby?
This one. Is it 92?
This one?
Yeah.
It's going to be 90, yeah. But what's the number on the end? Is it a 2?
5.
So it's going to be...
95.
Good girl. So Millie is counting up in tens, aren't you?
Yeah.
With some money.
Which way does mine go?
Which way do you think?
This way?
Yeah. Good girl. Tricky, isn't it, sometimes remembering which way these numbers and letters go. Over here we've got Millie's creation from the other day, haven't we, darling? You made a dog jump, didn't you, for Ozzy out of old wrapping paper. I'll tell you what I'll do. I can add the video on here of you doing it with Ozzy because I've recorded it. Yeah? Yay, good girl.
these.
Yeah.
Wait, what were they from?
In the inside of wrapping paper.
Okay, how many birthdays?
Any more I get, I'll give them to you.
Thanks. Because I also want to make the thing, you know, like, either do standing up pose so he can go over, so he can, over.
Yay. Good girl, great job.
Ozzy's come like so far.
Yes.
And I also want to get the pole so we can lay them down. So like, you know how you could get horses and they go like through them. I want to teach Ozzy to do that.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I know. Us, over.
Me?
You right, Tedsy?
Yeah, I'm confused. Does this 3 go in the ones or the tens place?
Pardon?
The ones. The tens.
We write and solve them correctly.
Yeah.
So each of the calculation has a mistake.
Is that the mistake? So the 2 and 3 are the decimals, and then the 1, 2, and 2, 4 is the.
Yeah, that's right. So it'd be 126, wouldn't it, if you move the decimal there? And then they're all in the same line, because the decimals are always in the same line as well, aren't they? Do you want to show everyone your gloves, Ted, that Daddy got you?
Oh yeah, I got gloves because I don't have the paper, so I can do work on or whatever on the paper. And I've got my ear defenders.
Yeah, you got your gloves, haven't you, now, so you can touch paper.
And I've got hankies.
Yeah, I've got hankies, because you don't like toilet roll, do you? So you're all sorted now, aren't you? We had a sensory, didn't we? A lady, occupational therapy, and said you've got struggle with sensory, but don't you? So she gave us some good tips.
Sensory disorder.
Yeah, that's right. So she gave us some good tips, didn't she?
Yeah.
She was a helpful lady, wasn't she?
Yeah.
That good boy. You all right, chick?
Hello.
What are you doing?
Maths. I'm
Maths.
doing multiplication and division.
Are you finding it okay?
Yeah.
Good boy.
There's just a bit I don't understand, which I'll ask for help for in a minute.
Okay, I'll come and see what that is, darling.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Okay.
A group of pugs is a grumble, but the French bulldogs and the chihuahuas are actually just packs, and the owl is also a parliament, I think. Yeah,
Ooh,
parliament.
great facts, Teddy Bear.
And a group of jellyfish is called a smack.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Millie's got a new favourite snack, haven't you, Millie? Cheese string. Real peelable cheese, I think it's what it was. And when we was little. Right, Missy, you looking in the book, in the Stone Age book, what is it you're doing for your topic work? What is it? What does it say?
What were homes and settlements like in the Stone Age?
So you're trying to find the information out in these books. Looks like you might have found a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This one's really confusing.
Me?
Yeah.
It's something that I learned, like, so, I'm going to demonstrate it with Ozzy. So, if you put your hand over the dog's eyes, right, and then you do that, they sense with their whiskers.
Ah.
Mummy,
Yes, darling.
you know what, I forgot. I literally just forgotten. I'm going to draw like the animal hide tent. That all made out of like,
Is that
animal
your topic
skin.
work?
Yeah.
This book's really good, isn't it, Alfie? Take the camera down and just show them the page of that book.
Every page.
The one that you're working on. Hold it right up. Watch your hands.
So it's basically like a street this book is basically like a street throughout the years. So, and this one's just got like Stone Age stuff in it.
Show them the front cover, Alfie. Hold the don't lose your page, but just show them the front cover of what the book's called, because it's a really good book, isn't it?
Yeah. We bought it at Stonehenge, didn't
We
we?
bought lots of books at Stonehenge, didn't we?
Yeah. That's the front of the book, and it's just basically like a street that you go through time. It's really good because it like you go through it, and look how modern the Romans were, but then it goes right back to like Stone Age, and it just keeps going until basically that's the Crusades. I think until like it's like modern. Yeah, that's today. Look, and although back at the start of the book, it was the very first settlement, and it's really cool.
And it's meant to be it's meant to be the same street.
So I just wanted to quickly show you that the topic workbooks that I got from this lady. She's actually called she's Chatty Zebra Curriculum, and you can find it on Instagram, but like I said, I'll leave a link. But I broke it down into the different sections, because this topic booklet actually has different sections, so I put them all in different folders just so I know where I am a bit more with each one. So the prehistoric, and it gives you an introduction, information on different books and websites that might help you during the topic, and films, YouTube channels, all in there. So I've got all that on one side so I can look at that. And then the prehistoric, so it's the Stone Age and the Ice Age, so we've already worked through some of them. Ooh. But what I've done is printed it all off and then keep it in here, and then I can do one bit at a time. I'll just give you an example of a couple of the worksheets. And then what I do is I scan one for each for Millie and Alfie, and then Ted, I shoot it across to his iPad, because he doesn't like the feel of paper really, so he's doing his topic work on the iPad, and then we print it off and keep it all together. But obviously you can tailor make it to each child and also to their age, so you can do difficulty. So obviously Alfie will have a lot more information than what Millie would, and so on. And then we've got the prehistoric, we've got the Bronze Age then, which has got the Stone Age and stuff, and I like doing that one. And then we've got Iron Age, and then finally we've got the dinosaurs. So this will be a really awesome topic when we're finished. And there's so much work and worksheets to help you structure it, and for the children to research so much information on their own, because that's the way we like to do things, is for the children to do their own research, and we're just here to aid so they work out how to find out information for themselves, rather than just being given all the information all the time. So yeah, it works brilliant for us anyway, for our style of learning. And I'll just quickly show you what they've done so far. So we've got Millie's, Ted's and Alfie's, and so far this is Millie's. I'm just going to quickly flick.
That's a dinosaur.
It is a dinosaur. It's super, isn't it? Great job.
I did those on my iPad.
You did. That's a mammoth, isn't it? You did some writing about what was the Ice Age, and another super mammoth. Yes, darling.
This page is meant to be like, this is a really big river, so it's meant to like show how big the mammoth actually was.
That's right, and it looks super. Mammoth was really big, wasn't it? And then we've done some more stuff about Ice Age. And so by the end of it, when they're finished working through all of that booklet, they'll have an awesome book of work themselves. There's a saber-toothed tiger, woolly mammoth, lots of writing, haven't you, Millie?
Yeah.
And then what the Stone Age people wore, and they're just doing where they live now on the Stone Age. This one is teddy bears. They've got exactly the same worksheets. So I'll just quickly flick through. Like I said, Ted's done all of his on the iPad because he doesn't like the feel of paper.
Me?
Yeah.
What I'm doing is like, so there's like a before and after. It's gonna be like the inside. So what I'm doing,
Yeah.
is basically I've got the house, which is there, and I put animal skins, and then there's the boots hanging out, like they've been out to wash, and then there's the animal ribs. And then I'm going to put like the inside of the house in there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Like
so the inside and the outside.
Yeah, so it's like the before and after, and then the inside of the house.
That's super. And it's brilliant because they can do the worksheets, and then with these books, if you find loads of books on the topic, we can just sit and read through. Sorry, darling. Okay. Read through about the shelters as well together, so they learn so much. And this one is Alfie's.
Me?
1 second, baby. You see, Alfie's obviously got a lot more writing. Super neat writing as well, Alfie, isn't it?
Thanks.
Great job. Are you both enjoying doing this topic?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like this topic, don't you? Yeah. It's always worth doing topics that the children are interested in, otherwise they're not going to retain any of the information.
Is this enough?
Pardon?
Or not?
Oh, there's lots there.
Is it
Great
enough?
job. I'll come and have a read in a second. 1 minute and I'll come and have a read.
I'll
Good
do
boy.
some more.
Okay, good lad.
Oh, yeah, and quickly, can I show the camera all my Triceratops facts? Because I've got loads on there.
Yeah.
These are all the facts I've done on the
Wow,
Twitter.
there's loads of facts.
I've done about 30
You were just
different
doing this, weren't you, in
dinosaurs.
the evening before you were going to bed? You were just Googling lots of facts on dinosaurs, weren't you? Yeah?
Saber-tooth. Oh, this is one of my favourites.
Yeah,
They're,
that's cool.
they're not a tiger, lion or a cat, they're just their own species.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Go and do a tiny bit more on your a dodo. Do a tiny bit more on your Stone Age settlement, and I'll be in a sec to have a look, darling.
Okay.
So yeah, this topic's going really, really well.
Deer skin hut. This hut is a redecoration
Is a recreation.
of a Stone Age shelter and was made from about 40 roe deer skins. Animal skins were ideal for
Material.
for hut walls. It was trapped in the heat so the inside were dry and warm. It was also easy to repair.
Wowzers. Would you like living in a hut made of deer skin?
No.
Me
I'd rather
neither.
sleep outside in the Stone Age.
You'd get cold though, wouldn't you? So that's the next page for the children's topic book. This one's Teddy's, this one's Millie's, and this one is Alfie's, and they're all super duper. So it's 11:30 and we've just finished doing our Stone Age work, haven't we? Yeah. And our maths, and now where are we going? We're going for our walk. That's right, we're going to go see if we can find some leaves and some autumn things now, aren't we? We're going to take a dog with us. Yeah? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Go on. You're right. What are these? You good boys? You good boys? You good boys? There's loads there, isn't there? Whoa, we're not short leaves, are we? That's a cool one. Oh look, Alfie's camouflaged. Spot Alfie. You're camouflaged in there, darling. What you found, darling? Oh, that's cool. Be careful, is it prickly?
Yeah. Hang on. Ow. All you take is a cutting off it. Sticks as well.
Yeah, little sticks. Yeah, absolutely. Good idea, Ted. Can you find some little sticks?
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool. We can always break them up as well, can't we?
Yeah. Mummy, can I put this in the bag? Mum,
Pardon, darling?
I'm gonna put this in the bag.
Yeah, go pop it in.
There's an eggshell.
Oh, eggshell, there is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good find. It's half an eggshell as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good find, Alfie. Yeah, go and pop it in the bag, sweetheart.
Can
I
I
was just
just-
watching Ozzy. I thought it was going to run off then, but he didn't when the dog
Mummy,
came over.
You know, if I cut it there, I can plant that and it'll become a tree.
Will it?
Yeah.
Oh, you know more than me about that sort of stuff. It's almost full. Oh my goodness. Well, that's good.
That's rare for Ted.
We can never have too many. We can always use them for other things, can't we? Yes, baby?
I have to get my ice cream.
Oh, the doggy. You okay?
Mum, I found some baby trees.
Baby trees?
So like one day these will be like this big. Which is really crazy to think about. Acorn!
Yay!
Look, it's not got a top on it, but it's an acorn.
Let's go pop it in.
Mummy, look what I found.
Yay! Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Look at this pine cone. It's all wonky.
Oh, that's funny.
Can I plant one of these?
Yeah, wonky pine cone. Pop it in the basket. You found any, Mills?
Look at the size of it.
Whoa, that's a brilliant one. Conkers, hang on then, we'll come over.
That's big.
Oh, Daddy's contribution. Let's go and see. Where, Millie? A shell. Yeah, there's lots of shells. We can't find any with any in. They've all been taken, haven't they?
Oh, what about this one?
Yeah, it looks empty.
Open.
Can we collect the shells at least?
Yeah,
Ow.
they're prickly.
Looks like a hedgehog.
They do look like hedgehogs, don't they, Millie?
Oh,
What is it?
look.
Bones. Yeah, I knew they were there after you said that.
That's right.
Mummy.
If you need to know about tree knowledge or plant knowledge, we know who to ask, don't we, Al? Hi everyone, so it's just gone 3:15. We've just finished up having our lunch. We got back from our walk at about 2 o'clock, put the lasagna in that I prepped earlier while the children had half an hour to themselves just to chill. We've just eaten, washed up, and now I'm going to set up the table ready to do our autumn wreath. These are all the goodies we found. Managed to get lots and lots of autumn bits, and we also collected some the other day, so we'll add them to it, and I'm going to set the table up and then I'll record us making our wreath. I've just set the table up, so what you'll need for this activity, if you want to do a wreath similar to ours, is obviously lots and lots of natural autumn bits, some of the twine, string, scissors, a few more bits in there. And then I've also got some autumn stickers, some pom-poms, and some, what are they called, pipe cleaners, autumn colours, so the children can put the autumn colours out if they want. And then I've also got this float. It's a noodle or a float or a woggle, they're called all different things, but they're normally in a long shape, and the children use them for swimming lessons to help them learn to swim. I got this one from Amazon, which is about £5. I'll leave the link in the comment, but also I've just been speaking to someone and they said you can also get them from the pound shop. And all I've done is obviously made a circle and then sellotaped it at the top to hold it, put quite a bit of tape on to keep it nice and sturdy. So what I'm going to do now is get the children, and I'm going to let them do what they want with it, make it look as autumnal as they want, put whatever bits they want on, and I'll record them doing so. Pick out all the big leaves you want to use to put on first. Hello, darling. Do you want to pick out some of the bigger flat leaves, Alfie? Just watch that glue gun, because it's on. Yeah. Yeah, just get the ones that you want first.
That's mine.
I've got mine.
That's mine.
Put it all up.
Yeah.
I know we have to be careful, we have to hold it just by the handle, and then don't press where the glue is, because otherwise it'll be hot.
Why is it not coming out?
You need to push the glue in a bit at the end. That's it.
Gets a lot better.
That's it. That's enough.
This one.
Do whichever one you want, darling.
Can I put it like that?
You need to put it on the glue before it starts to dry out. Because once it goes hot, cold, then it won't stick anymore.
What smells Christmassy?
Don't know.
dry so fast.
When it goes hot, when it goes cold.
Look at my acorn that we glued together.
You like that one, don't you,
It
darling?
looks like a cyborg, but just with a helmet.
Did you enjoy doing that?
Yeah.
We've just finished doing our Autumn Wreath. Aftermath of the table for me to now tidy up. It is, what time is it? 4:30. So I'm going to end the vlog here now because I'm going to tidy up, do lunch, get the children bathed, storied and all that. So I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed watching our vlog, and promise it won't be as long before we do our next one. We're going to try and do it regular, I think, every week, as much as we can. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and also over on our Instagram page, and message me. Like I said, it's taken me a while to get back to people because we're having many more messages, but I do still enjoy having messages. So please do, and I'll do my best to get back to you and answer your questions. Thank you for watching. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Say bye. Bye.